All right. Welcome, Valdemar. First of all, congratulations on your victory here at the King of the Northland. How do you feel after that one?
I feel a little bit weird. It was an interesting set, I would say. I feel good, but I feel weird. I think he almost had me in the last one.
He did.
And,
He did.
we
It was
thought he
very,
did.
very close.
Yeah, we're talking one scout and I would have been dead. He would
Yeah.
have had the info, but I had time to build up siege, and that ended up being the key, but I think I would have been dead.
Do you want to know how much resources Ramen had at the end of that game?
Do I?
He had over like 4,000 food and 4,000 wood remaining.
Why did he have that so much? Huh?
We're
He was
not sure.
preparing
He
the
had it right
horseman
then.
switch,
I
but he
think
was
he
very
was-
taking his a long time because he also didn't have any stables.
I think he was dead set on trying to counter the siege with the camel lancers, which didn't work out.
Right.
It didn't work out, but it was very close. Like we agree. Like this was a very good show from Ramen. The first two games, on the other hand, yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on the weird feeling there because those were a little bit weird. Like we looked at it afterwards and we were like, there were really good windows there.
They
Actually,
could have
that
worked,
he had.
right?
Yeah,
it was
there were good
very
windows.
off meta,
Yeah.
but then
Yeah,
it just
especially in
sat there.
Scandinavia one. I think the main issue, like he had like 20 longbows there in his base for a very long time, but he was just sitting there. He didn't move out at all. So you were actually able to like really greed it up, like go double deer cam, go for the age up and stuff like that. Didn't get punished for that. That worked really to your advantage. And I also really liked what you did there with the dog play, where you didn't just straight up go for the ram, but instead you made your own dog and fought him on water.
Yeah.
Was that a conscious decision because of the wall, or was that like your plan from the get-go?
I think it's important when you want to play Abbasid and you hop onto a pond and you don't have any pawns from the Dark Age. We have two pawns, and we can take the free one or we can take the one that is contested. And we have that ability to contest with the fast age up and the military units, which means he has to go Council Hall. And if he has to go Council Hall, he has to spend a lot of wood there, which means I don't actually have to invest into a ram because I can already contest if he has to make archers, which means more boats for me and less boats for him because I don't invest in the ram and I get the pond anyways.
All right. Anything from you?
I mean, I like the thought out plan. Really good. Did you expect him to like contest you on your own pond then? Because that was what I was waiting for the entire time. But he just doubled down on the longbows and kept going, and then didn't do anything with them. But we covered that.
We're talking about the other pond that he wasn't on.
No, I'm talking about your pawn at the
Yeah.
top side. Like,
Yeah.
I was expecting him to fight you for that. Eventually, he pushed you off the bottom side, but well, you didn't necessarily care. He pushed very hard on that.
Yeah.
Like he had so many fishing boats out in the end.
I think,
but your climbing attackers came in.
I think Scandinavia is a tricky map to play because you can't really reboom on a second pond because your opponent has like two options. Either they go full control for both ponds, which is super greedy, and you don't actually need to do that. You have deep sea fish. So if you have a free pond and you have a contested pond, you get control of your opponent's pond. Now you've got that fish boom. But if they then start going for the other pond, what will happen is you have all this free time to just do a castle age. You go castle age, you contest the middle goals, and this is a map that is all about the mid game.
All right. Wrapping it up here.
Yeah.
Valdemar, how do you feel about the next set? Do you feel well prepared?
I feel uncomfortable, to say the least. We're talking unpredictable, an unpredictable player, and I would not say that it's going to be an easy one for sure. It's going to be quite hard. That's my feeling.
All right. We wish you all the best and a lot of luck in your oncoming sets.